the depth of your capacity. You know, when you have a warlock is a wizard that is experienced, very experienced. He knows all the rituals. He knows how to deal with the sun, how to deal with the moon. He knows how to deal with the forest. He knows how to deal with the graveyard. He knows how to deal with the mountains. These planes I mentioned now is the planes from whence demonic power draws their strength. So there are some dimensions of witches that only know how to draw power from the moon. Those are the ones that have the wisdom on how to establish altars on the moon. I don't want to speak plainly. There are a set of people that before, how will I put it that you will not know what I'm talking about? These people, when they are fasting and they want to stop fasting, they need to check the moon first. So it is the alignment of the moon that determines their own activity on earth, because the altar that they set up is on the moon. You are not with me? Are you following me? Yes. Now, your strength, your capacity, when we check your lifestyle, we'll know where you're operating from. And the least place to operate from is the earth. It's only Adam, the fallen, that operates. He was deposed from his place in the heavens. Because, are you with me? Yes. Man is the only creature that God created in the entire expanse of his enterprise that has a spirit and a body of earth. His spirit gives him legitimacy to operate in the unseen realm, and his body of earth gives him legitimacy to operate in the natural realm. Only man is like that. Even God is not like that. Because of this, man can operate there and operate here. So there's a duality of operation when it comes to man. For those of you that are students of the book of John, Jesus was speaking to Nicodemus in the book of John, and Jesus said, no one has ascended into heaven at any time except the Son of Man that is in heaven. He was speaking with Nicodemus on earth, but he was telling him that I am in heaven. Stay with me. Are you following? Yes. Now, we have not started. I'm just trying to legitimize my emphasis before we can start the journey. Are you there? Yes. Now, so his reality was domiciled in the heavens. His reinforcement was going to come from the heavens. His power was going to come from the heavens. So he was using the resources of heaven to live his natural life. That was how Jesus lived. This is a realm that is insufficient. The natural world is insufficient. The supernatural world is all sufficient. So a man that the elements of this physical world cannot stop from fulfilling his destiny has access to reinforcement from a realm beyond time, a realm beyond space, a realm beyond matter. Are you still there? So that was how Jesus functioned. And there was no situation that Jesus found himself that did not have an answer to. Including when he was about to enter the temple and they came to him and said he was owing temple tax. Being a Jew, he wasn't a proselyte, he was a Jew. He's a real Jew. His father was a Jew, his mom was a Jew. He was supposed to be exempted from temple tax. Real Jews are not supposed to pay temple tax, but they saw him and they wanted to find occasion with him, and they required that he should pay temple tax. The time that they asked for temple tax was a time of recession, and it was customary for people not to have money at that time. That was when they asked Jesus, can you pay? Instantly, Jesus told Peter, because Jesus was aware that Peter maintained the last fishing hook. He maintained it just in case ministry fails. Jesus knew the hook was there, but he didn't make any comment until that day when they say it's time to pay attention. He said, that hook that I am aware that you... Can you reach out to it and go to the lake now? Throw it in. You are going to bring up a fish. Open the mouth, you'll find a golden coin. Pay for yourself. Pay for me also. There was no situation he found himself in that he was trapped. The elements, the pressures of this world could not trap him because he was leaning on an all-sufficient dimension. So there are resources in the realm of the spirit that God has made available for us, and is expecting that we'll take advantage of those resources in prosecuting natural life upon the face of the earth. So I just showed you a situation where a man was confronted with an angel that came from another realm. But the angel is actually one of the angels processing his prayers in the heavens. I know you are not aware of the fact that sometimes when you intercede, there are angels of priesthood, and I can show you that from the book of Revelation. Your voice is not strong enough, so they add some spices to your prayer to make it more effective. I know you don't believe that is biblical. I know you don't believe that. I think we need to change this message. The angel called Lucifer, he was one of those angels that labored in the corridor of priesthood. When prayers come from earth, they are the ones that manage incense before it is released into the sanctuary where God is. So Lucifer knows a lot about priesthood. You can see that from witches, from warlocks, how they manage altars that can influence the earth. It's because where he operated, the result of what we do on earth, they receive the feedback from that place. So he knows a lot about priesthood. Are you still with me? Yeah. The moment your enemy takes warfare into the realm of the supernatural, you can no longer fight that warfare naturally. If what you brought to the table is your brute strength, you are already a loser because a person has taken it into another dimension. What you are supposed to do is to take it into your own dimension. And whether your dimension, you know, when we take battles into dimensions, the outcome of these battles is not the strength, your acquaintance with the dimension, but the strength of the dimension that you are anchoring your faith upon. So when Goliath came to contend with David, even though he was an established warrior from his youth, according to the testimony, he did not come against David with sword and shield. He took the battle to the supernatural and cast David by the name of his God. Are you there? Yes. So when David discovered that this battle, meanwhile, what did David bring for the battle in the natural? Brought a sling. If Goliath had maintained the battle in the natural, he would have defeated David. But unfortunately, that's how he won all his battles. He takes it into the supernatural, and then he fights from there. So David also took the battle into the supernatural and said, I come against you in the name of the Lord of hosts, whose armies you have defied. So it means that the realms had to clash, and the result of the clash was manifested in the natural, so much so that it took the foolishness of a sling to end the battle in the natural. It was no longer a function of who was stronger, who was more equipped. It was a function of which dimension is superior. Are you following?